morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome to the RimWorld Medieval Siege Challenge. So, yes, this is why I asked everyone for submissions, because I decided to do something RimWorld-esque, because I do love RimWorld, I've put a fair amount of time into it, but also something that would very, almost guaranteed, definitely, only be one video, and might even encompass multiple runs of the same challenge in one video. This challenge is rough. It's basically a combination of, like, all the medieval mods to focus more on medieval stuff. It's supposed to be exclusively medieval stuff, but one or two things do slip through the cracks. And also the Winston Waves scenario's not correct. Fucking storyteller. That's it, storyteller. It's a whole thing. It's gonna be pretty rough. We even have a custom scenario for this purpose made by Linky. Thank you, Linky. And also the mods were compiled by Linky. Thank you, Linky. We'll read this when we get into it because it will pop up again. But let me introduce you to Winston. Winston is a battle-hardened combat expert, and he believes that through combat one can find themselves for who they really are. Every day you'll be attacked by enemy waves increasing in size, but you'll be rewarded for each victory. Isn't that nice? The rewards will never be good enough. Now, here's the thing, right? And people are gonna roll their eyes at me for this. I normally play on Adventure Story. I'm not a very good RimWorld player. Just saying. I would normally play on Adventure Story. For this, I'm actually knocking it down to Community Builder. And people are going to be like, oh, sure, but trust me, for this, I've been doing all my testing on Adventure Story, and 7 waves is as far as I've gotten. And to give you some context, that's like under 2 weeks in-game. We don't make it to autumn 90% of... Actually, I've never made it to autumn, so yeah, I'm not opposed to having multiple failed attempts, but if we could potentially have a run that actually fucking goes somewhere, that would be nice. Seed, pistol, bad sign. There's not supposed to be any pistols, except for flintlocks. But on one of those attempts, all I'm saying is someone did rock up with a pump-action shotgun, so we might be slightly out of our depth here. We're going to select a random site. I'm only going to click this once, and whatever we get is whatever we get. So dipping our toes into the concept of people jerky may come sooner or later, depending on where we go. Desert, we might be eating people jerky. We can work with that, and I think we can grow agave, so I think that'll be alright. I'm not having ideology on for this because I've got enough fucking problems without dealing with that as well. And also, lads, it's time to implement your submissions. Now, first of all, we're going to bring in me because I am the king. Another game/series in which I am the king. It happens a lot, as it turns out. And I've given myself some gear to start off with. And you may be thinking, really, Foreman, a legendary sword? Really? And I'm like, look, lads, trust me. This is not fucking easy. I can't do very well without some decent gear and some basic stats. I haven't exactly over fucking tuned my combat capabilities, although I am going to give myself one thing, which is nimble. Nimble is useful. But this is to counteract the fact that we'll be using the randomly submitted submissions of you people, and I won't be buffing them at all. So this exists just so that I can be the king and have some basic competence, while everyone else can fuck around and do what they want. But on that note, friends, lads, welcome back to the wheel. It's been a while since we did public wheel spinning. I think the last time was when we were deciding between 2 polls that got the exact same amount of votes. Pretty sure. You have all done an excellent job of giving me submissions. There's over 60 of them, which is pretty fucking nuts. We're unlikely to get through them all in a single run. In fact, we're definitely not going to get through them all in a single run. But it gives us plenty to choose from. So, who are we going to get first? Any one of these could be great or terrible. Okay, well, for the first fucking run ever, I'm not going to have one of my band members in there. I submitted the band members. I used them in my off time to do test runs, basically, and I gave them some specific stats as well. So we're already going to be operating at a disadvantage to what I'm usually familiar with. We won't go with Harry for the first one because it feels like a bit of a cheat for you guys. You all submitted characters and then we're just not going to use them. Watch the next one be Sweetman. Fucking calling it now. Fucking nearly. It's Pogo! Oh my goodness. No longer leading the Marauders, he's now a subject in my kingdom. So there's something slightly annoying about this mod pack and I don't know what to do about it, and that's the fact that hats and helmets and stuff don't show on your pawn's faces. I'm sure there's a way to disable hide helmet, as it were. I don't know what the fuck it is. Which is annoying because Pogo should have their gas masks. That should be their face, but I can't do anything about that. I'm going to give him a weapon. Nothing crazy. Just a weapon. This club will do. Marvelous. But now we need another friend. Let's see who we get. Let's see who we get. I'm not going to remove anyone from this list because it'd be a fucking nightmare to put them back in. Oh. Denisha. How delightful. So most of these are incredibly random. There's one or two that are actually half decent, but I could just very easily never get them. So I consider that to be fair. Here we have Denisha. Yes, she has a bone pickaxe and some decent gear and likes digging and is industrious and depressive. And the person submitted this character to say that they would prefer them to be essentially a gravedigger, just someone who buries bodies and shit like that. I dare say we're probably going to need that, if not for our enemies, then at least for ourselves. Most likely. Okay, these are my initial subjects. Let's see what we can do. There'll be multiple things to go over, but I'm not going to bore you guys with the initial building up of things too much. I'm going to keep that fairly abridged because we've all got lives to live and I have to edit this and I don't want to have to sort through fucking 5 hours of me building, like, I don't know, a food supply and a fucking house. The three of you awakened from what? What happened? Where are you even? You can only see a bunch of bottles and a few things scattered around you. As everyone wakes up from the terrible hangover, realization settles in. Around you is a bunch of broken golden artifacts alongside notes, surely sent by their owners. People of the now executed playeth Stuffus lineage, thy crimes are not absolved, and we will never forget what happened on that fateful day you intruded into our most sacred and beloved and precious temples and shattered our most holy of artifacts during your drunken dances. Oh, the misery. For the crime of trespassing into holy grounds and desecrating our heritage, the sentence is death. Death, I say. The paper is darkened by teardrops and what must be some raging old king's saliva. You find around 3 to 4 other papers such as, all written in different languages. Time to suffer the consequences of the funniest night ever. I am not a disruptive drunk. I am a good boy. Well, I am now, anyway. Okay, let's see what we've got. We got some styling benches. We shouldn't need those because we have a little mod here that allows us to edit any pawn on the map. I'm not going to abuse this because, well, what would be the fucking point in even doing this fucking challenge if I was going to cheat? Like, actually cheat, right? I'm already playing on an easier difficulty. I think that's enough. This is going to be a siege situation. They're going to be attacking us regularly. The first wave takes 5 days to arrive. This is to give you an opportunity to get yourself built up and establish like a food supply and generally just get ready. After that, it's roughly a wave a day. And they don't let up unless you get a very specific reward, which sometimes happens, but not often. We are going to build ourselves a castle. A very shit castle, but a castle nonetheless. And we're going to build it into this mountain because the mountain provides a natural choke point. Or not even a choke point, but a natural blocking off point so they can't get down to us. So, in this mod list, amongst other things, are the concepts of raw wood versus timber, otherwise known as wood planks. Most things require wood planks in order to be built. I feel like this is pretty logical. This requires us to, like, build a fucking workbench or something in order to turn them into wood planks and whatnot. But there are plenty of things that, yeah, I know, just let me... I hate it when it does that. It's like, you can't build this because you don't have the thing. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to get it. And they're like, yeah, but you don't have it. And I'm like, can't I set it so that then when I get the thing, I can... They'll do, my pawns will do it, and they'll go, no, because you don't have the thing. And I'm like, okay. I've noticed an immediate problem here, lads. Desert doesn't have a lot of trees. Oh, God, that's a problem. Okay, we're still going to want to build into this because, it, like I said, it's a natural choke point, but it occurs to me that a wooden fortress might be off the menu, boys, which is a bit of a problem. I know a trader tends to show up before the first wave. I don't know if any more show up after that fact, but one tends to show up before the first wave. What if we dig out a bunch of emeralds and then sell them, and then maybe we can get some stuff? Fucking hell, I guess. Yeah. Pogo, you just focus on moving shit because we're going to need it. I will be the doctor because I'm the only person with even the remotest sense of medical ability, even if I do have a pounding hangover. And then I will actually focus on... I need some... God, there's just no fucking cacti here. Oh, I didn't realize how much of a problem this would be. Oh, shit. There's like no cacti. And there's nothing to disassemble. There are things to disassemble. All right, look, check it out. We're gonna have to get weird about this. Cancel all that, it doesn't even matter. There are buildings. Yeah, there are buildings. We're gonna have to deconstruct them. We're gonna have to salvage what we can to build a fortress to live in. And Pogo's gonna have to haul all this shit over. Everything, we need everything. Bones, fucking, not that. Not that, no, not that, please, thank you. Bones, rocks, stones, anything we can get our fucking hands on, we're gonna need. And we're gonna have to try and think up substitutes for all the things that require wood. Like, you know, a fire. Let's see, can we grow agave here? Fucking hope so. Like, can we grow it? I know it grows here, but can we do that? Oh, fucking hell. That'll do, okay. Okay, we can actually just grow any plant here, but surely agave would be a better choice. Definitely gonna need to cut that. Don't fucking extract it, though, I tell you what. If we can shrink it. Keep that tree there, I want it to regrow. Shit, lads, it's not... it's really looking really bad right on the outset. We have to wear the crowns, for we are the three kings of drunken escapades, apparently. I believe this mod, or this scenario, does put wooden planks around the place. Oh, look, there's more stuff up here we can salvage. So our first day or two is going to have to consist of, like, basically deconstructing all of this stuff, accumulating our resources, and then deciding how we're going to build a fortification out of what we've got. And of course, there's these things which need... yeah, they need to go. They could be helpful, but considering we need to be all over the map looking for shit, the hives have to go. That's extremely important that they go. Let's see, construct. I'll set Pogo to that as well, purely so that... hang on, let's put on our crowns first. Very important, we haven't even started playing yet. Good. Now, here, first thing, before anything else... where's that fucking hive? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We can't use it. It's going to get us killed. Yep, get rid of it. Fuck that. So everyone has a weapon. Marble club, giant bone pickaxe, and I have a plasteel fencing sword. I've got too much bulk, actually. I might need to get a bag or something, but that's fine. Okay, so everything's set up. Very good. Oh yeah, here are the wooden planks. Okay, we might be able to use these to either make houses or just hold on to them to use as fuel. Pogo's gonna have a lot to do when it comes to hauling because we've got shit all over the map. Need colonist beds. Yeah, I fucking know, lad. I'm aware. I'm aware of the things we need. I'm also aware of all the things we don't have. Like I said, wasps can spawn from those, and they can actually be really useful because, you know, the enemies travel across this little map to attack you, and then they get intercepted by bees, and they die. But we're going to be running all over the place, trying to find all the shit we can get to turn into walls and building materials. We can't afford it. We cannot afford to get jumped while doing that. Mine that as well. Maybe you can sell it. Maybe we can smelt it. I don't know. Something. Anything. If it's deconstructible, deconstruct it. This is definitely what the first day will be. It will be this. First thing I'll do is get these beds built, because it's just better to sleep on a bed than nothing at all. Ancient mech. Yeah, no, I could do without it. It's also not very medieval, so I don't think I'm allowed to make use of it. Agave plants can be, or berries or whatever, agave itself can be eaten raw, so we don't need to worry about that. It's not good food, but it's food. It's better than nothing. We've got some survival meals to keep us going. But primarily, more than anything, we need resources. Any kind of building blocks we can find. We also kind of need to defend this little farm, because if they set it on fire, there goes our food. And they will do that, by the way. If they can't just get directly at you, they'll just set your farm on fire. You know, as one does. So let me... oh, I was really hoping you weren't going to dig that stump up, but now that you've done it, you may as well fucking plant there anyway, you tool. So, in regards to RimWorld content, I want to float something by you guys for just a moment. I want to make a little proposition. Doing this at the start of the video, probably not wise, but Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Obviously, this is like a short-term one video thing. There's no way we're going to last long enough to make this long-term. If we do, then we'll do some multiple videos on it. I won't end the run until we die, even if that means multiple videos, right? But in terms of RimWorld content in general, I really need to know how you guys feel about it. And you won't know how you feel about it really until you've seen the end of this video, until you've watched the whole thing or watched as much as you wanted to, as the case may be, and decided whether or not this is for you. The reason I ask this is because doing RimWorld content regularly is going to be so much more work than doing regular or other stuff, I suppose. Now, I don't fucking mind. You've seen the XCOM series, you know I don't mind putting the hours in, but put simply, I ain't gonna do this if no one wants to see it, right? Because that would be remarkably stupid. So I put it in your hands. There's no pressure on this front. If you don't want it, that's fine. You don't have to say anything, and we can just have this as a fun, like, New Year's one-off and fucking go back to doing other stuff. That's cool. That is absolutely fine by me. But if you do want it, I need to know. Basically, I need to know about it, because otherwise, it won't necessarily have face cam in it. That's a lot of extra work. But if it's something you want, I'm willing to put in the work, but only if it's something you want. Otherwise, there's no point. Break down everything. Like, we can make walls out of bones. If these dead people can give us bones, that works too. I ain't above intimidation tactics. Okay, right. Well, if you're gonna do it that way, that's fine. 55. A log gate costs 25, which would leave us 25 raw wood remaining. So you could go log wall, okay, well, that's fine. We've still got more materials, right? Bone wall. There we go. That's just to create a place where our supplies won't be, like, deteriorating in the outside. And we can get Denisha to dig this out so we have more space. It's going to be very weird, but we got to make use of everything we got. We have a little Yorkshire Terrier. That's delightful. His name is Angus. I'm not going to have him follow whilst drafted, because he won't contribute to combat much and he'll fucking die, and I can't take that in my soul. So, yeah. We struck coal ore. That built up, so it's got structural support. Very good. Now we can mine that vein. Mine that vein. Uranium as well. Very nice. Uranium fever is gonna knock me down. It's true. We have so much iron. We could sell that for an absolute mint. Oh yeah, stuff to play with. Stuff to play with. What have we got in terms of structural materials? Iron ore doesn't actually... It's not a building material, funny enough. Build an iron wall. Like that. Iron doors would be slow, but it's better than nothing. So we might be able to use this as storage and or a place... Actually, that could be a place to sleep. It's not out in the elements. It'll also keep us out of the desert sun when we go to sleep. So that would be just lovely. Okay, now we need more materials. I want to be able to build a wall. A spacek... would an embrasure be necessary? I suppose so. We don't have any ranged weapons, so... But what I'd like to do is be able to channel them into a certain point to negate any numerical advantage they might have. Or alternatively, lure them onto cavalry spikes. Everyone's relatively happy, so things are alright for now. I imagine we're getting bonuses for low expectations. Yeah, we are. But we might end up just making this mountain our fucking home. I wish this was closer, but it's not physically possible. But this might be our house. Just dig into this. Denisha can do it. It's like the one thing she's good at. May as well get her doing it full time. Yeah, and that aspect of our survival coming down to our ability to fight actually concerns me, because I'm the only one who can, and I'm not that great at it. Oh, yeah. We'll worry about it a bit more as the time of reckoning comes closer. Bone is proving to be our best friend right now. Can we have bone cavalry stakes? Apparently not. Really, pelts would be useful, but... there's not a lot out here to kill. I don't know what a black scribe is. I'm not sure I want anything to do with it. That looks pretty scary. Raw, used to smelt. Okay, we just need locks, which we could totally do. And Denisha is actually relatively decent at that. at crafting. She's relatively good at it. And if we could start smelting all this iron, we could start getting iron weapons and armor. We're not going to be able to make very good shit because we just don't have the knowledge or the facilities for it, but it could happen. We need 200 in order to do that, to do the thing. I wish I could specify a specific stone block, but we're going to have to just bump that to 200. Once she's finished digging, it won't take her very long. She's very good at it, and there's not much left. I'm curious to see if this provides anything. Please tell me it does. If it doesn't, I'm gonna fucking cancel those two immediately. Some kind of resource, please. There's nothing. Alright, fuck these things then. They're pointless. But it could be useful. What if we need coal to make a coal claymore? That's not a thing. I made it up. I can make a bone shelf. Bone shelf only costs 20 bone. Do that. We're halfway towards our first wave, which I think we'll handle. I think that'll be okay. Oh, visitors. Yeah. Trade. I love trade. We're going to want to set up a butcher table, and this will negatively affect our overall, like, happiness, but we're going to want to butcher the people who attack us. Straight up, because we're going to need the bones. You two cannot start fighting. It occurs to me we don't have any medicine. Stop it. Stop being up pogo. Fuck. Okay. Maybe Louis over here will provide our salvation. You're selling heal root. Good. I need all of it. You only have 4. I can't even sell you any of my stuff. You don't want any of it. Okay. Then just give me as much pemmican as you can spare, or as much as I can afford. And you're wasting our medical supplies before we've even gotten into a battle, which, you know, is fine. Except it isn't, because we don't have any means of getting more medical supplies. There's no heal root around here. I can't see any. Because it's a desert. So why would there be heal root? And I'm not good enough at plants to grow more. Oh my god. You two are not helping me right now. Need meal source. I know. I'm working on it. The agave is growing. We have 1 packaged survival meal left, but we did buy some pemmican. There's gotta be an agave bush around there somewhere, surely. Just a single agave bush. Just 1 agave bush. Something for us to just snack on in the meantime. I thought that was a possum, and I was like, that's a delightful thing, but no. It's an ostrich. Pretty mundane, to be honest. Oh, but there are no agave bushes around here, by the way. None at all. Not a single one. So the only food we're going to get is what we're producing, or what we might eat from people when they show up and attack, and we kill them, and we eat them. I almost feel like I should have attacked that fucking trader just to get all of his pemmican, so that we would have had food. We've already run out of space. There's too many rocks. I'm actually going to need Denisha to stop this. Oh, it's going to be fucking scuffed. It's going to be the most bare bones, starving, and miserable castle you've ever seen. It's not even a castle. We can't make a castle. We don't have the resources to make a castle. We have nothing. I guess uranium is a building material. Better for weapons, though. Limestone. Is that something of which there is a large quantity nearby? Because we need enough. What am I even trying to build with that? I don't remember. There was something I needed 200 yeah, it was the furnace. Okay. We're actually gonna have to spend all of our bones on storage because, well, you know, we don't have any storage. So, really, need places to put things. We have too much stuff, actually, as it turns out. Pogo's fully healed. I'm glad to hear it, bruv. In that situation, that was definitely neither of you two's faults, you fucking idiots. If we can get that furnace up and running, we can turn all of that iron ore into iron bars, and then we have ready-to-go building materials, and a strong supply of them as well. And we can get more. There's iron over there as well. Not to mention materials to make weapons and armor, which we're nowhere near making right now. I don't like that horrible bug is coming closer. You can fuck off. I will kill you. And by that, I mean I'll gang up on you with my subjects, and we will kill you. Because I doubt I could do it myself. We're basically out of food, aren't we? We have ale. We could drink ale. Ale is food. Fuck. No. What do I need for a campfire? 20 wooden planks. We do have enough for that. How strong is this thing? Is it, like, powerful? A shade amongst the scorching sands, the black scribe is a deadly insectoid capable of taking down a creature much larger than itself with its dreadful sting. The name of scribe comes from its feather-like stinger, composed of countless small quills that it uses to quickly inject a toxic venom which greatly weakens its prey. Its venom can be safely extracted every few days, and while the toxin is incredibly dangerous, it procures a sensation of bliss when consumed in small doses. Okay, so it's a drug farm. I was hoping that I was gonna get to eat it, but I don't know. Any more wildlife around here? Iguanas. It's weird because I can see insect blood around here. Slime, insect blood is usually what that is. But no insect bodies. I don't know what killed them or where the corpses went. It is concerning. Mad iguana, we can eat that. We can eat that. That's edible. I don't like that the black scribe is just hanging out. Kill the iguana. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it and then eat it. Thank you. And it's not rotting. Excellent fucking news. Okay. Tell you what. Fucking butcher creature. Do forever. If you can find corpses out in the wild, then fucking get those and all. Simple meal. Do it forever. Pemmican. No. Butcher. Yes. You're a decent cook, aren't you? Yes, you are. Cooking's like the one thing you do. Incredible. Okay, I can work with that. Just until the agave's done. You've got iguana meat. Pogo. Pogo cook. Cook food. We need it. At least until the agave's ready. It's gonna be a while. Fuck. We just need food. 2 meals is something. We still have some pemmican as well. Could last us another day. Oh god, she's like made all of the blocks, but they're the wrong blocks. So I'm gonna need to assign her to make more blocks until she can make the right blocks so that we can build a furnace. We don't actually have space for. I'll tell you what. Yeah, oh yeah, this is an idea, yeah. Mine that out. It gives us a bit more space as well. We're also gonna need space for the furnace. Okay, everything's fine. I'm figuring it out. There's an attack in 1.5 days, and we're gonna go to sleep soon, so. This is unlike any other run I've done, I should point out. Well, I've never been dumped in the desert before, is the thing. So, yeah, this is completely different to any other run I've done. Problem is that we're unlikely to be able to create a situation where we're able to engage the enemy in any way other than in just an open battle. We're not going to be able to set up a good defensive position or traps or anything like that, at the very least on this first day, because we don't have the materials for it. We're just going to have to fight them and hopefully win, and then figure it out from there. I don't know. I'm having fun though. I appreciate the stressfulness of the situation, of not being able to work with ideal materials in situations, just being forced to make do. Does make things more exciting for me. And yeah, it works me a little harder, you know, rather than just being like, okay, well, I'll cut 50 trees and build a fortress. What trees? I don't see any fucking trees, do you? Well, there's one over here. And then I'll go hunt another iguana, and we'll eat iguana tonight. It will be iguana on a stick. Iguana stick. When Pogo cooks it, it's known as iguana be sick. It's just a little humor. Don't poison me, lad. There's another iguana, defeated, slain at my hand. My kill count is at 2. I don't know. It will go up, or I'll die. Bone torch. This is a normal thing to do. Black scribe is hunting Angus. Oh, no. This is a bad choice, but battle stations. We must defend the Yorkshire Terrier. We must defend it. You ready, lads? You ready? Line up. Get ready to fucking hit it. Charge. Oh no, oh no, oh no, it's durable. Oh no, it's durable. Oh, It died. We killed it. Okay. Good. Fuck. You're butchering. I'm gonna rescue Denisha. Luckily, neither me nor Pogo took a hit, so only one of us is injured. Bad news is Denisha's injured pretty bad, probably has toxin. Her right foot was cut off. Red ink. Ah, I see. She was injured, and she was injured pretty badly. You're already tending. Okay, that's good. She wasn't injured that badly in the grand scheme of things. It's just that the pain from the sting was so severe that she just fell over. Which makes a lot of sense, honestly. It's like being stung by a fucking Cazador in Fallout New Vegas. You can absolutely cook with insect meat. I don't care if you guys don't like it. Okay? She might not be able to join the fight. Ah, it looks like Denisha, whilst delirious from fucking bug venom, thinks we should give our faction a name. Well, yes, it's the Kingdom of Formandia, and the settlement is called the Four God. It's a very grand and impressive castle. It's not a castle. It's a hole dug into the side of a mountain. There's nothing. It's our crap. Hey, she's back on her feet. That's good. Pogo's making food. This is very good. We have plenty of coal, which we can use as fuel. Have you finished making these? No, you haven't. Okay. How are we doing? Goldilocks and... I don't care. In terms of blocks, we need more granite. You've started making a different kind of block. Oh, you started making sandstone. Stop doing that. We don't need that. Mine out some more of that granite, and then surely her first choice for a fucking block will be granite, because why wouldn't it be? What are you carrying? You're carrying granite. Okay, good. That's what I wanted you to do. At least we've got a food supply. Because this shit still ain't done. Turns out agave takes a while to grow. High growth rate in this region, presumably because of ideal temperature and shit, but not... It's not a fast plant to grow. It's not like rice that basically grows straight away. But I figured rice would struggle here. I don't know. I don't know how much terrain actually affects this shit. I don't tend to play in the desert for some reason. Okay, we have enough for a granite furnace. Get it done. Tomorrow. We'll be attacked before that's done. But at the very least, we've managed to achieve that in this time. You're still in pain from that. I don't know if she's really going to be able to join the fight as such. It lowers her melee dodge chance and increases the damage she takes from attacks. Maybe in 6 hours it'll have worn off a bit. It's gone down to burning. Yeah, hopefully in 5 hours it won't be so bad. Or it'll be worse. I don't know. I don't know how fucking bug poison works. They're attacking immediately. Okay, they're coming from there. There's nothing else for it but to just fight them. They're not really wearing armor. Alright, defensive positions, lads. We have to fucking be ready. How's your poison? It's burning. Burning! Fuck! Hopefully, I guess I've got the highest damage output. Hopefully I can kill one quickly. Like that. You two focus on him, and I'll go for that one. And then I'll help you with that. Please, no wounds. Well, Pogo took a minor injury, but I would say that's worth it. A new friend, yes, please. We need more people, even though we don't have the food for it. But we'll get the food for it. Okay, right, well, this is going to be questionable. But no one fucking started watching this series to not see this shit, let's be real. We're gonna have to eat them. Hopefully we won't have to keep doing this if the agave grows quick enough, but for now, we need food desperately. Some of these are still alive. Now, we could take them prisoner, but we don't really have time or the resources for that, so... Finish them off. My kill count just doubled. How about that? This needs to be turned into a submission. And for that, we need to return to the wheel. Oh, goodness, look, it's always there. Always ready, always waiting, always ready to be spun. Please, someone good. Please, someone good. We need a real fucking fighter or a real fucking worker. Well, Linky, you have reaped what thou hast sown, mon ami. You're in. Let's see, I hope you enjoy the taste of human flesh. Okay, Linky, you're not particularly talented at anything, but you are eager to learn. So, you're also mute, which is interesting. Do us proud, lass. You can do it. You'll be great. You came with a weapon and a hat. I gave you clothes because you have a Molotov cocktail. Okay, that's maybe something we can make use of. We're gonna need to make you a bed, but that's okay. I think we have the materials for it, or we will do soon once we get that furnace online. Linky, 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 Linky. You can hold, you can clean, and I'll tell you what, you can research, which I know you're shit. Actually, you can construct. Yes, 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 good. Well, I've actually been using the wrong beds, which I guess is technically has been me cheating unintentionally, but you know what? I think you'll all cope. Otherwise, would have just made them out of wood or bone anyway. And we're gonna have plenty of these things. Linky is carving up a human being. Good lass. You know what I need from you. Can I? Yeah, I can. Should prioritize tending to you. Next wave is in just over a day, and there's going to be 4 of them, so it's going to be a fair fight. We need this done so we can start turning this iron into ore, and then I think we can really start to get some defenses going. Maybe even, we need a thinking spot as well, it occurs to me. Thinking spot, research spot. Here we go. And then we need to select some research as well. What do we fucking need? Food preservation isn't as useful. We're not struggling to keep food, you know, fresh. We're struggling to get food. Tree sowing? Yeah, actually, a source of wood. Pogo is making people jerky. Low food, yeah, we're working on it. All this stuff is tainted, isn't it? People might end up wearing it anyway. In this instance, we're going to need to do everything we can to ensure that people are like... I'm not sure necessarily how to phrase it. We need to make sure we have as many positive modifiers in regards to people's mental state as possible, because we're going to be taking a few hits. To this end, even just a little fucking table. Yeah, just a little table. Even if it's outside, that's too little. Just a little table. I've never finished the sentence I was saying. Just a little table to eat at so that people aren't complaining that they aren't eating at a table. That alone will actually help quite a lot. But wait, there's more people to eat, don't you worry. Bodies? What bodies? I don't see any bodies, do you? All I see is some Mackies. This will keep us going. Once the agave comes through, we won't need to eat people anymore. Everything will be fine. We just need to get there. Nope, we still can't eat it. 34% grown, that's really slow. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. For a uranium dining chair, how long is this? Oh, the work is insane. I tell you what, focus on the fucking table and then someone can eat at the table. And someone will be happy. Linky's not pleased. She's not quite sure what fucking bullshit she's wandered into. We butchered, yeah, you specifically butchered a human like as well. Recreation unfulfilled. Your groin, I guess Gambazon is not covering all the way, is it? I don't know why you people are sad. Look, we have a horseshoes pin. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fun? I can do fun. See, I'm fun. But we had a party, so I guess that would have cheered everyone up. But we have started making iron ingots, which means we're well on our way to actually having a dependable building resource. It's a start. Even if we just had walls, just so that we could fight them without them getting at our stuff. Like, say for instance they're attacking from two different sides and they're waiting. If we had walls to just kind of occupy any attackers from one direction so that we could all team up on attacks in the other direction, then that could be something, but we still don't have the materials to make walls yet. Luckily, Denisha just made those clothes. I'm hoping Linky will go wear them. She doesn't appear to be doing it. Well, you can't complain. I've provided you with clothes. Which I believe Denisha is now wearing. Yeah. I'm gonna force you to wear it. Shit. There you go. Now you're not acting like... Now you're not nude, right? I've done my best for you. They'll prepare or attack in a bit. Okay. They look like fucking tourists, but they also look like some kind of gang in the city. Okay. We don't have any ranged weapons, so there's no like sniping them or anything. They're also, I believe, Neanderthals, which means they're more durable than your standard fighter. The barracks are awful. Well, we might be able to build floors there. Another goal would be to try and make this nicer, but you know what? We've actually got bigger problems right now. I don't know why I'm focusing on that. Okay, everyone. Combat stations. We need to think about this. Is there a way to do this? Not really. They're all together. There's no picking them off. And really, we want the fighting closer to home so that if any of us get wounded, we can be quickly moved back to a bed and treated. I don't think we need to turn these people into jerky, though, because we've got 16 simple meals and the agave is growing. I imagine that'll be ready to harvest soon. I imagine. I don't know. I'm just fucking making lofty promises like the king I am. Denisha is slow because of her foot. They don't have any ranged weapons. It's just a melee brawl, which is good and bad. You have a shield. That doesn't fill me with joy. You have a shield as well. They are better equipped than us. This could actually genuinely could be the end straight away. I've got an idea. Linky, I need you. I need you to fucking sort them out. Right? I need you to kind of skirmish them a little bit. Draw them close. You guys back off. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That'll do. Good, good. Now get moving. Get moving. Okay, right, well, it's actually worked out. Jump on him and kill him. Now jump on him. We kill enough of them, they might just back off. Like that. Exactly like that. We kill enough of them, they run away. Okay, good. A group of 3 people? Sweet. Good route. That went. Me, the master of tactics, have won once again. You have a steel halberd and steel plate armor. Well, we won that wave at the very least. It's wave 2 dealt with. Now we need to spin the wheel 3 times. But not subsequently. We'll do it one at a time so I don't forget and be stupid. Oh, they cut off my pinky. What a fucker. Anyway, friends, welcome back to the wheel. We need more friends, and this is the wheel of friends, where we will find friends to join us in our fortress of friendship and cannibalism. I hope it's fine. I hope we get someone good. A Kiwi is Kiwi! Hey, good stuff. All right. We'll mostly be using what the character already was. We've just mostly made appearance changes and changed her to a baseliner, so we don't need to find fucking Flake or whatever. But she's a psychopath, she's nimble, and she has great memory, which means she'll be perfect for dealing with the next wave. And good at social, surprisingly. Really good at melee. Oh, I almost forgot to change the name. It says male there, but yeah, they are female. There we go. Next friend, who's it gonna be? Honestly, don't mind. Just more people is helpful right now. That's really what we need. Okay, well, the wheel really wants Harry in here, so I guess Harry's gonna have to come in, isn't he? Sorry, Harry. But, the wheel insists. And now for our last friend. Let's see who we get. It'd be funny if we got a Sweetman as well, if we had the band in here and all. It doesn't look like it, though. It looks like it's going to be rainy. Yes, good stuff. Sure, I have notes on this person. Abrasive, psychopath, delicate, and a wimp. Not in love with that, but okay. Good at crafting, good at research. That's because you're a genie. Might start providing everyone with a bit more recreation time. Because there are more of us now, and also we're eating fucking sapient flesh, so people might need a little bit more time to take the edge off. Hey, took a little break, so things are good. Getting 3 more people is insanely good, but what the fuck are we gonna do with these? I feel like we should eat them, shouldn't we? We should eat them. We should probably eat them. We need the food more than they need to live. I'm worried about Linky. I don't know if she's actually gonna make it back to the fucking bed, but... Well, we don't have any medicine, but we can do basic medicine. I don't know what that is. Bind the wounds, I suppose. Nick some of their stuff before it gets set on fire. We can eat them once they die naturally. I'm in no rush. Why did I get into bed? Why isn't Linky in bed? First of all, treat your own wounds, you idiot. I haven't got you on bed rest. No, I ain't. No one's on bed rest unless they get an infection, at which point that's different. Also, if someone gets an infection, they're dead. They are dead. Because we don't have any medicine. They will die. Linky. Linky. Alright, Linky. You're on bed rest. Go to bed. Just bleeds to death in 5 hours. Have I done all of my wounds? Nearly. Oh yeah, my pinky that got cut off. That's a pretty big deal, you know. I feel like people aren't being considerate enough of the fact that I lost my pinky. How am I supposed to show people how fancy I am in social settings? I can't raise my pinky anymore. I don't have one. Well, actually, I do. I do have a pinky. It was my left pinky. This one's gone. And that hand is also bruised and also cut from a hand axe edge. So it's been a bad time for me. Never mind the fact that Linky has, like, 1 million cuts. She's okay. Don't worry about it. Kiwi's currently not doing anything. Everyone should be set to do research if they have nothing else to do. Even if they're not going to do much, it's better than nothing. I can't believe Kiwi was acting like there was nothing to do. There's fucking blood everywhere. There's always something to do. This place is a shithole. The agave is ready. C'est bon. C'est magnifique. Food that isn't people. Oh, I know, I'm working on it. We'll bleed out in 7 hours. She's fine. Ooh, that's a lot of food. Oh, it is. And we're getting more and more iron bars. Those aren't iron bars. Where are the iron bars? I don't know if my face is covering that or not. I haven't decided where the face cam's going to go yet. Someone will complain no matter where I put it. Probably bottom left. That makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise, even to me. Did Linky actually finish getting treated? No. Linky, freeze. Freeze, miss. You need to be fucking mended. You get a fucking infection, you're doomed. Oh, fuck. Linky's got an infection. We have no medicine to treat her with. All I can do is this, and then, let's see, everything else she's doing? Nah, she stays in bed. And we hope that she can ride out the illness. I doubt it. Although I did pretty well treating her infection with, like, no medicine. How many injuries does she have? Oh, for God's sake. Get it all treated. The healthier she is, the more likely she is to survive her fucking infection. It's not going great. Hurry up, me. Oh my God. What else? Oh, there's a bruise on her torso. Does that really need to be treated? It does, because it might result in a permanent injury that lessens their ability to function, and it's whatever. Linky, go to bed. Linky, I told you to go to bed. Linky, go to bed. Hurry up. Stop playing horseshoes and go to bed. Your job now is to sleep. Well, all right, I didn't build beds for everyone. Fuck, okay. How's your infection going? It's improving. I think the bed rest is helping, but it's still not going great. Okay, is there anything you guys can do other than what you're doing? Because it's not... Oh, God, your skill sets are crap. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. So I'm going to reassign my priorities a little bit just to make sure I actually look after Linky. Because she's going to need immediate treatment if she's to survive that infection. It would not be the end of the world if she died, but I'd really, really prefer if she didn't. You know, we got a lot of people here. I'm botching a lot of these, but the significant amounts of agave will really help. Medical treatment needed. That's for Linky. Is it? Can it be tended now? Okay. Go do it now. Go do it now. Now. We've learned to sow trees. Isn't that great? Doesn't really help us that much. Don't really know why I picked it. We want to actually move up to being able to make metal armor, because I don't know if we know how to do that yet, and, well, it would be really useful. Iron anvil, obviously. Was that 7 point... Oh, God, I was really hoping that was 72%, but it wasn't. It was significantly worse than that. I don't think she's going to survive that. We don't have any medicine. What am I supposed to do? There's no heal route on this map. None. Not a smidge. We didn't come in with any medicine, and we haven't stolen any medicine. The only medicine we had, we bought from that trader who showed up right at the start. And then Pogo... there's a hair in my mouth. Pogo and Denisha kicked the fuck out of each other, which used up the rest of our medicine. Which in retrospect, I probably could have done something about, but... Are you rotting? No. Nick that. My point is that Linky's going to die. Straight up. It may have been catching up before. I don't think it's catching up now. Maybe, if the next wave has medicine in it, we might be able to treat her sufficiently. But I doubt it somehow. Possibly, actually. That is possible. That might actually do it. Or if the reward for the next wave is medicine, which means we'll need to jump them as soon as they become available to fight. We'll have to jump them. And that's dangerous because it's House Hess Footman, and they have, like, metal armor, which is quite hard to pierce. But we're going to need to rush them. See if we can get some real medicine. Only thing I've got, really, to help her with this. How's she doing? Bad. It's getting worse. She's like 11% behind. We have an anvil now. What can we make? We can make weapons. Oh, we can actually make armor. Well, that's something. At least we've got armor. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. No, that's not good enough. We have to go kill them. Very least. Okay, well, we're going in. Pogo's gonna get knocked down, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. We won very quickly. I wasn't expecting that. We don't need weapons, really, because we can make our own. Random normal reward. Fuel drop. That's fucking useless. Don't need that. Okay, but it's fine. We won, and only Pogo took a minor injury, so that's actually really good. I don't care if these guys die, but strip them because their armor is useful. Not them because they actually died, so their stuff is tainted. All that. Bring it back. Bring it back with the North Star Rifts, please. Can be tended in 4 hours, which might honestly be too late. But what can we do, you know? Doing the best with what I got. Is that food? Yeah, packaged rations, so we just got a bunch of free food. Feed Linky first, because, well, she's in a bit more peril than Pogo is right now. Like, Pogo could get an infection and that would suck. But we need to stave off that infection for as long as we can. Medical emergency, Linky. Yeah, young drifters wish for alms. They want silver. Do we even have silver? Do we have any? Yeah, we have some. No, that's linen. I can't offer you silver, child. Oh, shit, we have a fair bit of silver. Would you perhaps prefer some fresh linen? Linky's infection will become tendable again during the night. Needs to be ready to jump on that. Having said that, I think it's too little too late, but we have to at least try. Oh, how's Hester coming back with twice as many troops as last time? Tomorrow. This time tomorrow. We tended soon. There's no chance for her, is there, really? Come on. Now. Do it now. Why didn't we put the medicine in here? I could have told them to do that, but didn't think. Is this gonna be better? Please be better. 32%, I suppose. Bring the children the silver so that they're not here when the fighting starts, or the cannibalism. How are you doing now? Oh, I think it will. I think it's catching up. I don't think it will catch up. I think she's gonna. Yeah, there's no way. All right. Sorry, Linky, but needs must. We need your stuff. Thank you. We won't eat you. That I will grant you. We will not eat you. Yeah. We did our fucking best, but we only just got some medicine. We haven't had any like this whole time, and I can't stress enough how much Pogo and Denisha fucking wasted the medicine. They did by punching each other. Now, I could have told them to not. I could have told myself to not use the medicine on them, but I was like, I need to make sure they don't get infections. And honor, fuck off. Don't care. Don't need it. Psi powers. What good's that gonna do us? We could begin a funeral. We'll do a funeral. Okay, let's do it. Here lies Linky. Gone too soon. It was really hype when she breathed fire on those Neanderthals. It really fucking did them in, and we won that easily. Unfortunately, they cut off one of my pinkies. I show the crowd my missing pinky. Hang on, yep, missing pinky. And they kind of hit her so bad with unclean weapons that she got an infection and she died. Goodbye. What do you mean, lackluster? I poured my heart out on that one. What are you talking about? This is bullshit. It's whatever. They wouldn't know a good speech if it hit them right in the infected wound. In other news, we have many foods with which to consume and not be hungry. And Denisha is currently making Iron Mail's shirt. That's nice. I Can we reinstall that? Yeah, I'd like to reinstall that indoors so it's not getting a fucking penalty. What we'll do is we'll assign Denisha to do that, and then she'll go mine it, and then we can move it. And then she can continue working on it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We have so much iron and so much coal. So can we make an iron embrasure? Yes, we can. I've got it. I know what needs to be done. Ah, but we need to cover that. I've got it. I know what to do. Okay, yep, I've got it. I've absolutely got it. But I've got the scheme, right? I tell you what, there's a little bit of a plan going on here, and it might not be that bad. Oh, you're still... I should tell you to stop carving up corpses. I should tell you to stop doing that. We'll take the food for now. It's fine, but in the future, no more of that, please. At least they didn't carve up Linky. That's something. I can milk a male boomalope? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well. Concerned about what we got from that. If we can get properly plated up, at the very least, we'll be able to just plink enemies to death whilst being able to take a significant amount of punishment without dying. Summer has begun. What's the temperature going to look like? It's pretty cool at the moment. Although deserts are typically cool at night, even during the summer. It's during the day that's the problem. You'll prepare for a while and then attack. Alright, well, let them hang about then. Maybe they'll get jumped by a fucking cougar or something. It's a surprisingly Australian way to say that. Fucking cougar. You've got to be careful out there in the desert. There might be a fucking cougar. Well, we're all awake now. Maybe we can have some breakfast before they attack. That'd be nice. Good job, Kiwi. Good job. Maybe make some iron armor before they show up. Maybe I could finish the embrasure. No. Alright, lads, form up. Let's do this. Despite Kiwi being well armored, she still wants to be behind someone because her weapon allows her additional reach. If possible, we want to get between them and the fucking agave field because that's where our food comes from. You go there. Denisha will catch up eventually after these messages. Too late. Okay. Ow! You've got a pitchfork! No! Help me kill this peasant. Fucking hell, she did. Alright, lads. It's time to die. We got him. Medicine. Yes, please. Everyone, kill that one. Kill them. There we go, good stuff. Can I put strippers in order? That's not really something I ever thought I'd say. Yeah, I can actually. Take all their stuff before they die and ruin it. We're going to need more shelves. Many more shelves. Just to keep all of the stuff that we have. Oh, we got proper medicine as well. Wow, that sure would have been helpful. During the wave, orbital bombardment falls on the map. Okay. Sure. I was about to say, this medicine would have been really fucking useful for when Linky was here. It might still be useful, given what's about to happen. Can you people with injuries please go to fucking bed? Your top priority is to be patient. Why aren't you being patient? Harry's in bed, that's good. Instead of building that, I'm gonna go tend to him, because apparently I'm the doctor. Oh, sure, the British person is the doctor because of that one fucking show on TV. Oh, sure, why not? That's racist. Don't appreciate it. Rainy's in bed. Alright, tend to him before he gets an infection or something. Still might, but especially considering how dirty this room is. Rainy! Go back to... I'm gonna let the infection take you if you keep this up, mate. Get back in bed. I'll look after a bunch of kids. Rainy, get back to bed. Thank you, dickhead. No big deal, I'm trying to treat your fucking open head wound. Now here's the deal. We actually hold the iron gate open. We actually want them to come in through that gate. What we're going to do, my friends, is like choke point phalanx tactics. That's the plan. Shield wall. And as it just so happens, me and Pogo are both using shields. Now, Pogo only has a buckler, but clearly he's been playing too much Dark Souls. Oh, actually, Harry has a shield as well. That's good. He's been playing too much Dark Souls. He's going to see if he can parry them. We'll see how that goes. Now, embrasures don't provide ceilings, and that's fine. I don't want a ceiling. I want this to be an outside area anyway. It doesn't really make a difference to me. It's purely for the purposes of sectioning... Oh, we just lost 10 simple meals. Oh, we have plenty. That's fine. It's purely for the purposes of sectioning this area off. Also, wherever within the walls we can grow something, we fucking should. I'm pretty sure I can't grow heel root because I don't have enough plant skill. That's correct. So I'm just gonna grow a shit ton of agave. And we're just gonna eat agave all fucking day. You might be like, well, Foreman, that doesn't sound very nice, just eating agave all day. And I'm like, do you want to eat agave or do you want to eat human corpses? I'll leave it up to you. In your playthrough, you can make that decision. I've decided these people are gonna eat agave. This is going surprisingly well, possibly because I knocked it down a difficulty level from what I usually do. But we're alive, and we've got something of a foundation going. Denisha's yearning for the mines has actually done us many favors. Yeah, I want to make sure we don't have a fucking cave-in, because, well, that would end the run. Quite decisively. If our house collapsed. Now, how much this house sucks does bother me, but like I said, we're not really playing long-term here. We won't make it to winter. There's no goddamn way. And if we do, if we are lasting that long, well then good news, lads. There'll be another video on this in the horizon in the foreseeable future. Can I make a shelf out of uranium? You know I can. So I'm gonna. Why wouldn't I? Although I'm probably going to be doing all that first. You know who else did our construction? Linky. Linky was good at constructing. She was a good builder. We don't really need that because I tell you what I actually really want. That would be really nice. Either a ballista or a trebuchet. We would need an advanced research bench though, which we would get through alchemy. We would need to get out. I really want to get some kind of siege weapon so that we can bombard them from far, far away. Yeah, focus on that. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but I want to drop a rock on someone before we die. Transport pod crash. Ah! Hakuja! Yes, we can help you. You might be thinking, oh boy, this is the moment where Foreman eats them. No, there's no profit in being a dick, except there totally is. We're going to help them because that's what we're like. We're good people. We just ate corpses that one time. Ah, oh, fucking hell. I do not need that right now. Okay, right, well, temperature, fucking passive cooler. Do we have more bone now? We do have more bone now. Do we have enough bone? No. Well, let's see how hot it gets. I say tentatively, extremely tentatively. We don't have enough wood to make the planks to build such a thing, so I don't know how you expect me to build it. I would need bones. Which I suppose we could. We do have a ready supply of bones, don't we? Yeah, we do, actually. Okay, alright, fine. It always comes back to cannibalism, doesn't it? Carve them up. We need a bone temperature box, cool box. The tribe of Sudlu Still, I hear they're going to avoid our traps, huh? Yeah, we'll see about that, won't we? Oh yeah, we're also under orbital bombardment, apparently. Those two are having a social fight. Oh. Hang on, 2 of them have been defeated? Fuck. Okay, yeah. We've got things in mind. Okay, I'll go there. Pogo, go there. You go there. You go there. Go there. Go there. We have the spirit cougar self-tamed. That's useful. Cougar. Ooh, that's a cougar. Sorry. I learned to play that on bass though. A little bit. I haven't learned the whole thing. It turns out the mid part of that song is actually quite complex. Point is, we have a shield wall with a halberd. And we have a choke point for them to come through. Now we're still going to get shot at by the ranged combatants, but Kiwi, I need you to actually swing at them if that's alright. Thank you. That's one. Yes, this is the play. Yep. This is how it's done. How's the temperature? 37 degrees. We're going to need to get a temperature box. Yes. Yes, you see? Those are tactics, boys and girls. That's what I've got going. Give me another person. Kiwi, if you want to kill that one too before they hurt me. Good. Yeah, you run away. Big success. We need to start carving these people up to get enough bones. But we're not going to carve you up, are we? You smell bones in order to build a cool box so that we can stay nice and cool in here. Although, having said that, because this is built into a mountain, we might actually not need a cool box. It might be fine in there anyway. Which is actually, obviously, a masterstroke of a tactical decision by me that I definitely took this into consideration when making said tactical masterstroke of a decision. You're allowed to be impressed. It's okay. But you can be even more impressed by the wheel. The wheel's back. We have a new friend. Who's it going to be? I need to remember who's actually already in there so I don't accidentally just put in a duplicate or something. It's Emily. It's going to be Emily, I think. Yes, it's Emily. Marvelous. Welcome, Emily. Welcome, 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 welcome. I need to find out what the fuck your deal is. Okay, so I don't know how to get rid of the pig nose. It's not letting me do that, despite the fact that you are now a human. But it's probably fine. You're very good at fighting, very good in melee, so that's good. Welcome. I haven't changed your name. It's fine. Welcome. We have plenty of gear for you to use. This was a marvelous success, but as I'm sure you can imagine, this is not the solution to every combat situation. So, don't worry, this hasn't ensured our safety. But Harry, Pogo, stop it. Pogo, I'm starting to think you're the common denominator here. You already got in a fight with Denisha that one time. Someone died of an infection in that bed. I'm sure you don't mind. Well, why would you? It's just an infection. It's no big deal. We have been getting quite good rewards. The medicine in particular was a very much appreciated reward. Wait, is Emily also a doctor? She's not bad at it. Okay, yeah, fuck it. She can be a doctor too. And Harry. Oh, we actually have multiple good doctors here. Why did I... You know, it's fine. This will be morally questionable, obviously. But, I need you to start butchering these people. We need bones to build that temperature box. It's quite warm even inside our cave. People are getting heat stroke. I'd like to make sure that they, you know, have somewhere cool to come back to at the end of the day. And for that, we need bones. We don't get many bones per corpse. That's significantly less bones than I was hoping for. Why can't I make a passive cooler box out of iron? Because it probably wouldn't, you know, let the cold out. Whatever. I don't care. Pogo, carve up more people. We'll figure it out. The cougar has joined our settlement. That is delightful. Fuck, that's not many bones. I was really hoping for more. You know what? No, keep doing it. Oh, but we're gonna have all this tainted crap that we... not gonna have space for. Well, actually, hang on. Smelt apparel if it's fucking tainted, and then if it's not smeltable, destroy it. I hope you guys like long pork, because we're going to be having a lot of it. Oh, Hakuja. Oh, I see. Right, Emily's sleeping on the floor. Fuck. I forgot about Hakuja. We don't have a lot of space, as it turns out. 15 hours until the next wave. Things are rough, but they're okay. It's about what I've got. Pogo gave himself food poisoning. I suspect he's not the only one who's going to be food poisoned. And it says incompetent cook, but isn't his cooking skill like 8? That's really good. Maybe it's because he's cooking on a fucking fire outside, but I don't have space for an oven. Forlorn survivors. 5 desperate refugees. No, absolutely not. No fucking chance. I can't take that on. We're barely feeding ourselves and fending off the waves of enemies. Like, having said that, we outnumber the next wave. Pogo's not having a good time. What I want her to do is dig out a lot more of this place so that we have these rooms conjoining. Oh my god, it's fucking roasting. I don't have a way to lower the temperature. I just don't. I truly, truly, truly do not. I do not have the fucking materials for it. 57 wood is not going to turn into 100 planks. Yes, it would. 1 wood becomes 2 planks, I'm pretty sure. Do it till you have 100. Oh, whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but we are being raided though, aren't we? Group of imps. Well, that's completely undone our strategy because they'll just breathe fire at us. Oh, okay. Don't really know how to counter it, to be honest. They just breathe fire at you and you fucking die. They're attacking immediately? They're attacking immediately. Okay. Well, lads. Form up. See what we can do. That's the sound of... Why do I hear guns? Auto pistol. Straight up auto pistol. Pump shotgun. They have guns. Now, the siege arquebus... Fair enough. It's a musket. The pump action shotgun and the automatic, semi-automatic pistol. I'm not so sure. Fall back to there. We want them to get closer. Let them walk in through the front door. Pogo, Pogo has food poisoning. Ah! Ooh. Fuck it. Why is Emily wielding a piece of wood? Equip the Morning Star. You go for them. All out attack. Fucking hell, they shot the Jaguar, Cougar, it's a Cougar. They shot the Cougar for no reason. Pogo's down. Jaguar's on fire. Because they can just breathe fire on things. Remember how fair that is that they can do that? Kiwi, that's incredibly smart and I appreciate you for it. However, you're being shot to death. They're fleeing. Oh shit, did we actually survive? Back off. A new friend. Called Stench. Okay, cool. This works. At least that imp set themselves on fire. That's what they fucking deserve. Pump shotgun. The problem is they haven't dropped their ammo. They dropped ammo for the siege arquebus because this is stuff that's supposed to be available. But they won't drop ammo for the shotgun because we're not supposed to have access to it. It's obviously Winston Waves kind of clashing with the medieval mods a bit. So we're going to be going up against guns. I need to rescue Pogo. Y'all need to put out the fires. Oh, Emily's on an insulting spree. Great. We're also suffering for a heat wave and like heat stroke, and there's a fire. That's not particularly helpful. Stench, you're here. You have a siege arquebus and a crossbow. Why? You don't have crossbow bolts. Why do you need 2 melee weapons? It doesn't matter. The point is, we're gonna spin the wheel. Welcome to the wheel. See what we get. Whoever you are, you're gonna get a fucking musket, so that actually works really well with our tactics. DG average. Love to see it. Can work with that. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We need to make you a bed. We're running out of space for beds. Okay, now if y'all could put out that fire, that would be just marvelous, you know, because of the fire. Some people suffered injuries, but they weren't too... Oh, the fucking Cougar is on fire. There we go. You're not gonna die, are you? No, your right ear burned off. Send to Pogo for now. They can handle the fire. There's a lot of them. Good news is that's a bunch of new corpses to carve up. To get bones, so that we can build that temperature box, the cooler box, so that we don't all die of heat stroke. If it wasn't for the fact that we built this into a cave, we would have already died of heat stroke. More agave. We will never need to eat people ever again, not with all the agave we're gonna have. Having said that, we don't actually have a lot of food. We don't have a lot of cooked food. Are you serious? Could you not? Average, you just got here. I know Emily's on a fucking insulting spree, but on the other hand, you just got here. You're not allowed to punch people. Fuck it. We're just gonna have to power through the heat wave because butchering the corpses is just making people miserable. So it's not worth it because they're just being upset from both things. Screw it. Okay, we got alchemy. That's very good. Now we want to do like engineering research. Yes, so we can get the advanced research bench, which is probably not something we can do anyway. We could get a simple research bench, but with what space? Although I suppose we're now carving out space. Good, Denisha's making those blocks. If I remember correctly, aren't those, they're only 20 each. Ah, every time she makes blocks, we can make another shelf. I'm very upset. I can't remember why. Oh, it's because of a million things. It's also because I was insulted a lot. Apparently I'm in pain as well. Serious pain. Oh, heat stroke, yeah. Unfortunately, our indoor environment is insulating the heat too well, and it's currently actually cooler outside than it is in here. And the Bison clan are here. Are attacking immediately. 6 of them. What weapons do you have? Great bow, concerning. Great bow, concerning. Great bow, concerning. I just wanted to give our lads an opportunity to just rest for a while, but we've officially run out of time to do that. Okay. Form up, and then we'll need to sort out some sort of formation. I think I'm going to get very angry and very upset very soon. At least the heat wave is over. We'll all immediately start cooling down. It's really good. They're not very fast. We've got time to form up. Okay, here's the plan. Dichi, I really want you to focus on using your gun, if that's all right. Actually want you to go there so you can start counter-sniping. I will go there. Pogo will go there. Harry will go there. Very good. Spread out a little bit, just in case. You go there so that you're ready. You're there. We're ready for him. Dichi, please drop the shield. You're not going to be able to shoot properly with it. This is your loadout. She's now going to fire. I think. Yep, she's getting ready to fire. Holy shit! He's fucked. Oh my god, she blew out his right lung. Dichi, keep it up, darling, please. Albert them. The problem is she's going to continue to try to target these people who we are killing long before they can actually get involved. They do keep hurting me, though. Oh, jeez. Dearie me. She's quite good with that rifle. Oh, goodness. And we've got a new friend who is wearing something steel gilded full plate. Arcadius. Who is this moderately statted chad who is kind and steadfast? It's an old lady. Orozo, you're not going to be an old lady. You're going to the wheel. Oh, goodness, welcome back to the wheel. Let's see who else we can get in here. Who's going to have, like, a named greatsword and ornate plate armor? Oh, it's going to be Sammy. How marvelous. Very good. Do you see how difficult it is for me to try and select specific hairstyles for people when this is what I have to work with? The fuck is that even? Good enough. What it is good enough. Dare say the face cam cut out for a while. It does that. Not too worried, to be honest. This is already going to be scuffed as hell. Welcome, Sammy. Welcome to the kingdom. What work can we get you to do other than to slay imps? Because they keep setting our shit on fire. The hair keeps tickling my nose. Don't like it. Massive complaint. Hair needs to be patched. It's currently got a pretty serious game-breaking bug in that it keeps distracting me by making my face tickle. Really wish they'd get on with that shit, you know? It's been like 10,000 years of history and it's still a problem. Sorry, Sammy, there's nowhere for you to sleep. There just isn't. Terribly sorry. Better luck next time, chap. I'm gonna get rid of some of these corpses. We start to clean things up, and then we really turn this place into, I hesitate to call it a home, but a place where we exist. I probably don't need to be this fastidious about placing columns, but a cave-in can be absolutely fucking lethal, so I'm just gonna be careful. Now that we've got more people in here, things are actually going quite well. It started so poorly, did it not? With, you know, us eating people and not really having materials to build a wall with, and, well, look at us now. Look at us now. Tell you what, we'll order this mined out. May as well get started on that. And indeed, actually, we can mine this out too. Some of us are getting upset, but a lot of the things that are upsetting them will fade relatively soon. Like, my insults will surely... it starts expiring in 7 hours. You know what? That's accurate. Well, I get insulted, and it never really goes away. I guess the fact that I'm currently getting rid of all the corpses isn't making me particularly happy. Oh, now I've decided to go around insulting people. Yeah, that's accurate. Hopefully I finish before the next wave. There are 7... Oh, we're having a social fight. But our fists weren't strong enough to break through each other's armor, so that actually worked out quite well. 7 of them showing up in the next raid. That's not so bad, because we have a way of mitigating a numerical advantage. As long as they're all melee. If they're not all melee, we're fucked. But, you know, well... These are the risks we take. Just keeping an eye on the time. I have to edit this today. Fucking RimWorld. I love this game, though. I'm having a great fucking time. Absolutely adore RimWorld. And this file, this save file, is going better than I could have dreamed. I don't think I put it on too low a difficulty, as such. I think we've gotten very lucky with our rewards and stuff. And we will die eventually. I guarantee it. We have so much more space now for activities. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Goodness. Oh, marvelous. I'm going to get a pool table. All that's your gear. The Bargo Treaty are here. They're just going to hang out for a while. Hopefully they'll get into social fights with each other. Because they're stupid. They're beginning their assault. Okay, formations, everyone. Let's fucking do this. They can only come in one way unless they're actually smart enough to break down the walls, and I don't think they will be, so... Let's use that to our advantage. Dici, I fucking told you, no shield. You're using an arquebus, for God's sake. Because believe me, she will try and use an arquebus and a shield at the same time, and it just doesn't fucking work, I'm telling you. You missed, but that's okay. This is bonus stuff to hopefully do additional damage. We already knocked one down. Shot them. I believe... Oh, I'm not down. I'm still okay, but not for much longer. We lived. We survived. We won. We can delay the next wave. I might take that. It'd be nice to have a breather. 13 brigand thugs and 1 brigand raider. Let's delay that. That's better. Go on, shoot him. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, yeah, we're good. Tell you what, Sammy, actually, that's your job. Nick their stuff, please. Thank you. Yeah, we can use all of this. You guys had some pretty good armor. Oh, how lovely. And then we'll just set all of it to be allowed so that we can have it, and we'll leave them to bleed out because I don't give a fuck. I could have done with the medicine, to be fair, but delaying their arrival by another however many days gives us time. To do what? I'm not actually sure, to be honest. I don't know how much more we can prepare, but gives us time to do something. Okay, how do I tell Dici to stop picking up shields? Because current loadout is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. This doesn't need to change. She's got the fucking leather armor with a rattan hat and an arquebus. It's great. Absolutely stellar vibe. Keep it that way. No changes needed. Having a nice shield wall with Dici as our sniper works quite well for us. At least until imps or a heavily ranged force shows up, at which point we're dead, I suppose. I'm gonna die eventually. My right fourth toe has been destroyed and my left pinky's been cut off, and I'm basically a corpse on legs. I'm doing my best, but I'm not long for this world, lads. Engineering, very good. And then we need a schematic to make crossbows. Are you sure? Well, that's fucked all my plans. What about a trebuchet? We just need an advanced research bench. All right, we can do that. Learn to make pole arms, because we can make use of that. And then what do we need for an advanced research bench? Let me have a look. Wood planks, basic components, and iron ingots. We lack all of those things in that order. Spears it is. It's just going to be pike and shield. That's going to be our combat style. It's fine. We'll make do. We'll be all right. Well, Sammy, you sure are struggling with that cup and dice, which apparently requires over 600 work for some reason. But overall, people's moods are actually really high, and this is going really well. And there are 14 enemies coming in 4 days, so it's not going that well. Really. Having said that, there are 9 of us, and we have an advantageous position and a sniper, and more agave than we know what to do with. But everyone's just so much happier now that we're not baking in the sun or eating corpses. It's funny how easily things can change when basic needs are met. You need ancient military polearm schematics in order to make better polearms. I don't know, I'm kind of running out of directions to head in because they all require ancient schematics that we don't have. So, yeah, we just need two spear-like weapons. Wait, they require wood planks. That makes sense, but no, I can't. You don't understand. We just don't have access to wood. We just don't. We just don't have access to wood. There's just none out here. There's some, but not... Fine. Fine. Go get some wood. And you know what? We'll make some fucking planks, won't we? We'll make all the planks you could ever hope for. Yes! Fuck it! Stop botching the construction! Those fucking blocks take ages to make. Do we have enough uranium? We do have enough uranium. The uranium dresser has gone and got me down. Do we not links to a building? This is a building, you fool! I mean, I know this is a fairly thin description / imagining of a building, but it is still a building. It's roofed. That reminds me, actually, we might want another column. We might want to make it out of jade, and we might want to put it, like, there. And there. And plus, a jade column will improve the quality of the room. That will make people happy. And if we make sure to keep getting these chunks out of here, then eventually, people will actually like this place. I'll tell you what, if we can, move this back inside our uranium dinner set. And then people can eat indoors in a place that might actually at some point be considered nice, and then they'll be really happy with that, maybe. I don't know, possibly. I think I'm just getting a little bit over ambitious now, but you know what? The dinner set doesn't have to fucking match. That's too much bone. I'll make, can I make this out of bone? Yes, I can, and that works. Score 1 for me. The barracks is now dull as opposed to utterly hideous, which is good. That will make people happier. Also, moving all of this stuff indoors will make the place nicer as well. Is this a solid way to prepare for an upcoming invasion? No. It keeps things running, makes people happy. Surely that's worth it. What are these even? Potatoes? If you say so. Vary up the diet a little bit, I suppose. Eventually we'll be able to get more... Oh, a party. How lovely. Eventually we'll be able to get more materials in order to make more shelves, get all the stuff off the floor, then it won't negatively affect the room. Then that'll be good, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe. Huh. Possibly. Perhaps. Rustic storage? Yeah, we've got a lot of options here now. Problem is, all of this requires wood or bone, of which we have really neither. I don't really want to spend the planks on miscellaneous buildings. There's more important things, like a spear. Oh, a spear would be nice. Oh, muscle parasites. Harry, where did you even get muscle parasites from, you fucking tool? Isn't this nice for all of us in our sleepover in the desert mountain? Oh, it's just lovely. Everyone seems near enough happy with it, so it can't be that bad. I can't believe it, but this place is actually starting to look quite pleasant. It's still like a disorganized shithole, but like a nice, weirdly clean, disorganized shithole. Unusual, but I'll take it. The barracks are slightly impressive. Ooh. I'm taking real pride in this place now. It could actually be half decent. Even, dare I say, a nice place to live. Decent dining room. If you like agave, if you really like agave, then this is the place for you. I've never had agave, don't know what it's like. Anyone who has, let me know. Oh, there's stuff down here. We finally made the cup and dice game. It only took 50 ancient troll. Okay, so that would kill all of us. Like 100%, that thing would kill all of us. I hope it doesn't come close. If it does, it might end the run. I guarantee it's gonna come close and kill us all and end the run. Maybe close the gate if it shows up. That will be the epitome of actually being under siege. Because we wouldn't be able to go outside anymore. Why did you wander into here? There's no animals here. Why would you come here for food? You want some agave? What do you want? Stay away from us. You want the agave? You can have it. It's all yours, lad. We'll bring it to your fucking cave. I can only hope that the thugs who show up piss it off and it kills them. Problem is, they would probably fail to kill it. All 14 of them would probably fail to kill it, and then it would attack us. And then we would die. Because I'm pretty sure it will get into our keep. If Tanisha wants to, may as well continue mining this place out. There's no reason not to. Although, I'll tell you what. Go around that one so that we can keep that there. Keep going. We've got that there. There are walls and structures. We might need another column at some point, but it'll be fine. And Tanisha loves mining. She's all about it. I like that we've left a shotgun on the floor. Normally, I wouldn't fucking dream of it, right? A fucking pump-action shotgun? Oh my god. But we can't make ammo for it. We can't even pick up ammo for it. Enemies will not drop ammo for it. It is useless. I don't think... Maybe we could sell it, but we haven't seen a trader since the pre-Wave 1 preparation, and I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. I don't think traders show up in general. It might be a wave completion reward. I don't know. All I do know is they ain't showed up, so we have to assume we're not going to be trading. That's fine, we're self-sufficient. We don't even eat corpses anymore. We're truly civilized. 12. Math. 28. 32. 36. We've got 56 of them. We've just used 36, 40, 44, 48, 52. Everything's going to be very Neapolitan because, well, we never get any consistent materials. Except for iron, I suppose. We have a shit ton of that. But can we even make floor tiles out of iron? That would be a baller statement, but sadly, no. The guinea pigs and Hughes. A 9-year-old child named Hughes is calling from nearby. He says a pack of 6 man-hunting guinea pigs are hunting him. I mean, I guess. Should probably save the child. I don't know. We'll have to make him a bed. And we'll just tell him to stay the fuck inside the keep and not get killed. Okay, child, you're gonna need to get over here quickly. I'm not gonna fucking, like, put a submission on this character because that's silly. Also, it would kind of be cheating to take a child and level them into adulthood. So, not doing that. Hughes, I assume you have no skills? Obviously, yeah. He's only 9 years old, you can't do research until you're 13. Okay, fair enough. Just do what you can. Well, we'll do our best to keep you safe, lad. Yep, that's the manhunter pack chasing him. I presume guinea pigs are going to give us much grief, but we'll probably get... I don't really want any injuries this close to the next wave happening. Okay, the guinea pigs are coming. Battle stations. I said battle stations. By that, I mean you 3 go inside because your guns are not needed. And us 3 now... Here. Here they come! No matter what comes through that gate, you will stand your ground. Men of the foreguard. You will defend this keep. Here they come. Fucking hell, Sammy. You get jumped by fucking guinea pigs, there'll be nothing left of you. And like fucking piranhas. You will be on standby, Sir Sammy, in case they overwhelm the initial defense. Dead. 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 Good dodge. Well done, Pogo. Dead. 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 Well. Good show, lads. Good show. Oh, we've defeated yet another menace that threatened the very borders of our kingdom. Surely that's the only threat we'll be seeing in the foreseeable future, right? Obviously, it was just that. Largo tree preparing for a while, then attack. They're planning to... Fucking hell, that's a lot of them. But they're not incredibly well equipped. There's no point trying to chase them down. They're all going to attack the same point, which is right here. It's just there might be enough of them to overwhelm us. That's all. But we've got some time. They're not going to attack straight away. And even if they did break through the initial line of shield users, we've got some decent melee characters, and we've also got some decent melee characters with good armor. I reckon we could hold them back. As long as we hold this choke point, we could fend them off. Even if we suffer casualties. But fucking hell, there's a lot of them. Denisha there, Sammy there, Brainy there. Go on, lads. Oh my god! Oh, you actually just blew her head off! Holy shit! Daichi's for real. Alright, yeah, that's an issue. Tell you what. You fall back to there. You go there. And you attack them. Good. Attack them. Poke them through the walls. They're fleeing. I think we won. Or at least one of the sides is fleeing. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Next wave is delayed by 7 days. Yes, please. That really helps. Legendary reward. A group of 5 mercenary xenohuman colonists join. I'm going to select this legendary reward. Assuming the game doesn't fucking crash as a result. So we got 5 more people. Hughes the Child still lives. We now all exist to defend Hughes the Child. Let me just quickly check something. Here's what we're going to do, lads. I'm going to call it there for today. Unless you guys absolutely despise this, we're probably going to do another one. Because we've gotten to wave 11, which is much further than I was expecting. Next wave is going to be bugs. And despite what I picked, you know, the delay enemy wave for 7 days, it doesn't appear to have delayed them at all. Let me quickly check to see if... Just play for a quick second to see if that'll actually be the case. It appears that they are not going to be delayed at all. So, yeah, we're in 1.2 days, there will be a hive, which is terrifying. We actually outnumber them, though, which is interesting. Just quickly set to strip. We need all their stuff, especially to equip all the new people who just showed up. Oh god, I forgot about the ancient troll. You guys need to run. Okay. Yeah. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, save and quit. Okay, good. We're gonna call it here. Happy New Year, first of all. Hope you enjoyed this. I've had a great fucking time. I love playing this, and I think knocking the difficulty down by 1, and actually being dumped in the desert, and some of the luck and unluck that we've had during this actually made this really enjoyable for me. I've really, really enjoyed it thus far. Hope you have as well. We will do another one, because, well, we can't get this all done in 1 day, basically. However, 2 things. First of all, it probably won't be soon, because I'm going to kind of need to go back to normal production come New Year, or post-New Year, so it'll be a couple days. It won't be immediate, but it will come. Second of all, there's actually 3 things. Second of all, there is a mild bug with this mod list that I've noticed, and that's that sometimes pawns disappear. Straight up disappear. Like, just the moment you load in the save, sometimes they just vanish. I've looked it up online. It's often mod conflicts, or at least mods that alter the base, like certain traits and whatnot. The game doesn't really know how to recognize them or reconcile them, so to avoid a crash, it just deletes them entirely. Other people have reported having colonists load in with missing heads and shit, and they just drop dead. Point is, that can happen, and I get a strong feeling it's going to happen here, so we'll see what happens. Third of all, though, the space between this one and the next one gives more of you, if you fancy it, time to get your submissions in. They'll be added to the wheel, and you can be added to the potential roster if you want to join. We've got 5 people, provided none of them disappear when we load. We've got 5 people ready to come in and be added from the wheel. So now's the time to get them in. Now's the time to get your submissions in, see what you can do. I also want to hear, like I talked about at the start of the video, about your thoughts on more long-term RimWorld stuff, because I'd be highly surprised if this save lasted another video, considering I've been recording for about 5 hours now, give or take. 3 or 4 or 5, I'm not sure. Point is, if you're amenable to that sort of thing, then we can give that shit a go. And hell, come up with some suggestions. This video, which I guess is now going to become a mini-series, at least until this save file dies, was a suggestion from someone. I'm open to it. If you've got ideas, I'm willing to hear them. But that's all for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Christopher Hoos, Donut, Agent of Chaos, Honor D, Geigen, Cali, Prince of Lemons, Moongod, Megan, Volwolf, Miscreant, Rockriku, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Lilac Zyra, Abyssal Angie, Princeps, Chacomu, Superstitics, Flyhard, Mighty PH, Entistora, Lanthelian, Gage Donaldson, Saga, Rory, Jack, Ninja Dog, Ember Fox, Mean Babby Bag Turtle, Cards, Canis, Mario, Portrait of Break, Lifesteal, Unclever Name, Summer Cat Flanny, Painch, Jagoon, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Harrick, J, Dresso, Slol, Etherbin, Lingizi, On Cena Bin, Wartal, Kia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Just Kitty, Sunny Pie, Jim Ghost Up Lullaby, K-Bob, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, SP168, and Namad. Follow me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. Future episodes probably won't have face cam in it unless you really want that, and that's even assuming I put it in this, or if something didn't go wrong, or if I just saw myself in the face cam and went, nope, that looks terrible, not doing it. It probably won't unless you really want it. I don't really care either way. It's extra work, so but I'm definitely willing to do at least one more, specifically on this save file, just to conclude it, just to round things off, because like I said, I highly doubt we'll survive more than another video. But yeah, let me know what you think. RimWorld's great. We all love RimWorld. RimWorld's a great fucking time. I would not be upset if this channel featured more RimWorld, especially in the modern day where I'm a little more confident in my ability to present stuff and edit things, so I feel like I can give you guys a better show. But it's down to you, and it's up to you. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.